Freelancer. I'm talking to you about how to make money as a Fiverr freelancer. I'm also talking to you about how to make money on Fiverr in Nigeria or in Africa. How to make money on Fiverr right here in Nigeria or in Africa. And I'm looking at the year 2022 to 2027. Number one way I want to tell you is open accounts for different gigs using your wife, your sisters, your brothers, your uncle. You can even use your friends' email and details to open Fiverr account. People that you know that you are the one responsible for what they do or for what they don't do. You are the one giving them money to take care of themselves. Open gig for them. But you will be the one that is doing the services. You can open a gig on writing about love and relationships using your wife's details. You can open a gig about writing on money using your sister's details. You can open a gig talking about education using your brother's detail. You can open a gig talking about other things. You can open a gig on graphic design using your own detail. You can open different gigs and talking about different things. So that is number one way. So when you have different gigs, money is coming in from different angles into the same source because you are the one that will be handling the work, so the money still comes around to you. Number two way by which you can make money on Fiverr in 2022 to 2027 in Nigeria or Africa or any part of the world is find your niche. Focus on a single thing or area in all your gigs. Now, when you open a gig talking about relationship, talking about marriage, the whole of the gigs you will create, maybe you have capacity to create 7 gigs as a new seller, the whole 7 gigs should be about love and relationship. So you take them from different angles. The first gig will focus on one area of love and relationship so that anyone that looking for that area will find your gig. The second gig will focus on another area of love and relationships so that anybody looking for that one will be able to find your gig. The third one, the fourth one, so you focus on a single thing or area in all your gigs. So all your gigs on a particular Fiverr account should focus on one area, but you write the gig differently so that when they search for it this way, they will find that gig. They search for it this way, they still find your love and relationship and marriage gig. When they search for it this way, they still find the same gig. The same thing if the gig is about graphics, graphic design. Make sure that all the gigs, maybe you create 5 gigs or 4 gigs, they are all about graphic design. The first one can talk about some aspect of graphic design. The second one, another aspect. The third one, another aspect. The fourth one, another aspect. The fifth one, another aspect. And then on and on that way. Number 3 way that you can make money on Fiverr is you must rank your gigs properly. This I cannot overemphasize. Ranking of your gig is a must on Fiverr. You must rank your gig properly. How do you rank your gig properly? Look for gigs that have less than 300 or 400 or even 200 people offering that service or 500 people offering that service. Look for a service that is in high demand. At the same time, the number of people offering the service are not many. When you look for a gig and you see the people offering the service, check all of them. Do they have orders? If all the people in that particular gig area you're looking at, all of them have orders, that means that gig is a good gig that you can go in for. And you should go in for it. So look for gigs that have less than 400 or 500 people, and most of them have orders. So you can key into that kind of gig and offer that kind of service. Now, another thing is that you should know that Fiverr gets monthly visits of 65 million to create 65 million people every month. To create infographics, you have to go to canva.com where you create good thumbnail. I've mentioned that in my previous video. Your thumbnail is very, very vital. That is the first thing that they're going to see. So you create good images and also make a video talking about your gig. Then another thing is you search for keywords or number of people on a gig area on Fiverr. This I cannot overemphasize. On Fiverr, you should search for keywords, or you search for number of people on a particular gig area. For instance, you want to talk about the service you want to provide on Fiverr is programming. You want to do some kind of programming for forex, for crypto, programming for different aspects, and that particular aspect is in demand. What you should do is search for people that are offering that service right there on Fiverr. How many are they? You can press Ctrl F on your system on the Fiverr on the Fiverr search area, where you go in as a buyer, and then you search on your system for the number of people on a gig area. Take your time and effort in searching for the best keywords to rank your gig well. Search for the best keywords to rank your gig well. Keywords are what people are looking for. People go on and they are looking for a particular kind of words. Now, when it comes to writing, somebody can say, okay, insurance writer, insurance article, something like that. They can, maybe you are talking about forex, then the person has a blog where they need articles for their blog. When they come on Fiverr, they go and search for forex articles. They go and search for articles on forex. So they search for, they themselves will be looking for things, people that are offering service in that area. What kind of keywords, or what kind of words are they going to Fiverr into Fiverr to that particular service? That is what is called keywords. And there are ways to look for keywords. You can spend the whole day, you can spend hours looking for keywords, but you are sure by the time you get the right keyword, you are good to go. There are paid facilities, paid sites where you can search for keywords, and they are free. You can check that out, and you are going to be glad you did. This is how I'm going to draw the curtain on this subject today, on how to make money as a freelancer, as a Fiverr freelancer, on how to make money on Fiverr in 2022 to 2027 in Nigeria, or in Africa, or in Asia, or in America, or any part of the world. So you can be there and you are going to make a lot of money. I've mentioned the fact that you have to open several accounts using different people's email and details and particulars. Then you have to find your niche and focus on a single team or area in all your gigs. In the particular account, you focus on one particular area. Don't open a Fiverr account of your sister and your sister's details, and then you said you can write on biology. Then you say you can write on mathematics. Then you say you can write on Yoruba. Then you say you can do translation. You can translate another gig. You can translate Arabic to English, or Arabic to Hausa, or Hausa to Arabic, or Jew, or whatever language, another language. And it is on the same account, on the same Fiverr account. You talk about mathematics, talk about biology, talk about different things. People are not going to take you serious, because they look at it that if you are doing this, you are doing this, you are not going to be able to be good at it. So what you should do on a particular gig, you focus on one. Then you must rank your gig properly. I've explained that. I'm going to talk to you in my next video. Please, I want you to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I want you to share this video with others, and I also want you to make sure that you follow the steps I've outlined, and you are going to be glad you did. If you have any questions, ask your question in the comment section below, and I am waiting to answer all your questions. Until next time, bye for now.